Girl, I know you feel it. Girl, you know what the deal is. Hit straight business. Hit straight business. Hit straight business. Girl, I know you feel it. Girl, you know what the deal is. Hit straight.
Alright, y'all. Playa Talk Podcast. We back. Back in effect. Episode 4.
Cuatro.
We coming, you know.
Cuatro. Cinco, seis.
Trying to stay consistent. Just get to my beard, bro. Come on.
Cuatro, cinco, seis.
My manners. You know.
Some milk?
It's your boy Kel Playa, Soul Playa. Don't matter either way because of my mother. Playa, I got my right.
It's your boy Tony the Godsey. Tony, by the way. Happy walk all
All that. How you been? Before we answer that, brother, we need an intro.
No bullshit.
We gotta find an intro, bro. You know, we'll get to it. We'll get it. But how you been, though?
I'm saying I've been living and learning.
Living and learning. Living and learning. If you living, you ain't learning, something ain't right.
No bullshit. How you been?
I ain't good, man. You know, trying to maintain. It ain't easy.
Maintaining the membrane.
Maintain, you know what I'm saying? All that.
Yeah, any topic for today?
What's the topic?
The first topic.
Man? What's the first topic, man? I don't know. I was thinking like fashion. Like, what's a good player fit? I don't know shit about fashion.
Well,
what's a good player fit? What's a smooth player fit?
See,
like?
now, that's what I do.
When you, that's what I'm saying. So I'm asking you, when you stepping out,
That's what I
but
do.
you know, do your thing, you know,
Nah.
show face and all that. What you saying? Go ahead, break that down.
Now, it depends on the event and depending on what kind of statement you want to make. So, like, break it down. So, all right, so say you want to go out to like a little lounge, a little kickback. Then you don't want to kill them too hard, but you want to make like a little statement. Like, you can go, you know what I'm saying? Some nice jeans. Like, the jeans and the kicks gotta be, I'm saying, gotta be at the front. The jeans and the kicks, I'm saying. You can throw a little graphic tee on. You can throw a little white tee, like if you got like a little chain. Throw a little white tee with the chain on, a little flannel with the hat. Or if you got like a little graphic tee. Like, it depends on like what you trying to go for. Like, if you're going to a club, then you gotta put that shit on.
Right.
But if it's a little loud, little kickback, you know what I'm saying? Just swag it out. But it's a club, you gotta throw that shit on.
Because I was watching, you know, one of my favorite podcasts up today, Personal Party Podcast. Shout out Show Barber, Snoop Dizzo. He had them guests in there. He had some guests on there, whatever. And they were talking about basically what's in and what's not. So what's really in there? Like,
That's the thing. Like, even if it's just a young nigga, I never did what was in.
right.
I really did what the fuck I wanted to do and swag the way I want to do. So, like, back in the day, niggas was wearing Jordan. Nigga, I was wearing Uptowns and Dunks, my nigga. I wasn't walking no Jordans, fam. Niggas was wearing Jordans, Uptowns and Dunks for me, my nigga. My own look. It really just, like, you gotta find what works for you, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what works for your body type, what works for your style, your taste. Like, don't try to copy niggas, like, bring out, okay, I know, all right, cool. Skinny jeans, I bet. Little dunks, little, I'm saying, little graphic, little. It depends on your swag, because, like, if you try to do, like, a preppy look, you're not a preppy nigga, you're gonna look like a goofy, my nigga. Like a goofy, like. Dro, he can do that shit, but a lot of niggas can't do, like, it really depends on your swag, so, like, now.
And time, right, see, I cut you off.
You good.
Time repeats itself.
That ass.
Bell bottoms are back.
No bullshit.
Like,
Right now, we're in the fucking 2000s.
we're in the 2000s.
Like, that whole swag, like, that whole
niggas wearing
shit.
bell bottoms.
Braids, all that.
All that braid. I see niggas clothes getting a little baggy again.
Mhm.
I mean, it's going back to like what 08, 09 type shit.
No bullshit.
And 70, the bell bottoms. Like me personally, I'm a simple dude. You see me fit tee, Levi's. I mean, some cool Air Maxes, some cool Uptowns. Maybe J's here.
Yeah, see,
I'm not really. I don't really do the J thing too crazy, but now I keep it simple. Like I don't really go out, so I wouldn't even know how to dress to go out. To keep it real with you, like I don't even got nothing like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, depending on what you really go to, like, a nigga like me, I'm so swaggy to the point of, like, if you know me, niggas know I wear the Adidas track pants or sweatpants, and, like, I'm just gonna go comfortably. It don't matter where. As long as you got some kicks on, little swaggy little hat, and you just chilling your vibe, look clean, my nigga, you Gucci, really, if you're that nigga. But if you're not, then you really can't. But other than that, like, nigga, a fresh pair of jeans, some nice little kicks, a fresh tee, hat, low watch, low chain, my nigga, and your swag, you should be Gucci as a man, my nigga.
Right. Like,
you can't pull that off, my nigga. Don't worry about no other swag, my nigga.
Right. Like, you
no
don't
other
always gotta
swag.
follow the trend. Like, I said that podcast I was watching, they were talking about Mary jeans. He was like, homie was like, yo, and guess what? He was like, yo, in all reality, they're not even good. They're not good jeans. Like, you're paying, a stack of better for a pair of jeans that's not even this really cotton, bitch. He's like, bitch, the stretchy jeans ain't really all that. Like, good denim jeans, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be at least 95% cotton. And I thought about it, I'd be right. They're gonna last longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to spend $1,000 on some jeans, man? I don't want them shit to last. You know what I'm saying? Well, get a few wears out of them, rather than just 1 or 2 wears. And
nigga, my jeans is straight. Like, depending on what kind of bitches you want, then you're gonna have to play the certain type of games. But the type of jeans I get, straight packs on, my nigga.
Personally,
I
don't even think it matters.
It don't.
To me, fly is fly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna keep it like niggas be getting mad at me because like I'm swaggy at a budget. Niggas be like, yo, how you do put this shit together? Nigga, packs on, find some jeans. The shoes and the hat and like the accessories might cost a lot of money, but the outfit itself, the jeans and the shirt, is gonna be some graphic tees, this shit right here, boom, Kohl's. I go to fucking Kohl's, I'll go to fucking Theories in the mall, little graphic tee, little tee with some jeans and the sweet and match the fucking different colors in the shirt with the hat and like, nigga, you Gucci for the low. You don't gotta go to Gucci, you ain't gotta go to other, nah, you don't gotta do all that, my nigga. I mean, if you do, then
the niggas outside H&M is probably like our golden spot. Like, if you want that look, like
shout out DDG, the best tees, H&M. Man, niggas a millionaire.
H&M, they got. This is what I'm saying. Like, they got. To me, I like these jeans. They got good jeans there. That's some good shit there. Like, I'm a Marshall guy. I'm not gonna hold you.
Marshall,
Marshall's my spot.
Marshall's.
I caught the few kicks from there and all that.
No bullshit.
Like, nigga, I got some shit.
I got some Tims.
Just a little.
Some Tims, some shoes. They be having some jeans. Like, they be having, like, the right time. Mad polo shit. Like
before COVID? Oh, my God. You could have found some shit. Before COVID, you could have found some shit at Marshall. I should go in there.
TJ Maxx, too.
TJ Maxx.
That was my spot. I caught them nigga on the head a few times. Boom.
Remember,
AJ Wright?
AJ Wright? Yo.
What? Nigga, I bought at least 3 or 4 jerseys from there. At least 3 or 4 jerseys.
I should buy it. I ain't gonna lie. I should go with AJ Wright.
No, like, nigga.
You could buy an outfit or two for $100. Like,
AJ Wright was the lower Marshalls than TJ Maxx. It was levels. It was AJ Wright, and then, because we still have Marshall and TJ Maxx, but AJ was just a little bit below Marshall and TJ.
I bought some beef and broccoli from AJ Wright.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. $50. Beef and broccoli.
I remember because they had my size.
You know what I'm talking about. Yo, know what I'm talking about. I couldn't believe it. I was bugging out. I was with, what I was doing at the time. I'm like, yo, you see this? She didn't even care. I was like, yo, this is $50 for some beef and broccoli. This is like $20.
Peep game. Imagine if you would know, like, how shit is now. You could go to TJ Maxx, buy beef and broccoli for the low, go on fucking StockX and then sell it for fucking double the price.
Mm-hmm.
That's what niggas, like, the white niggas be doing it. They be doing their fucking
That's what it is now. This
crazy.
reselling shit is at an all-time high. This is a multi-billion-dollar company.
I was watching an interview. I guess, I don't know if it was Audemars or Protect. One of those companies won't let you buy a watch unless you're on a list because niggas are going to the store buying it for like 70 bands and then going across the street and buying and selling it for $1.70. Like, niggas is coming up. Like, niggas like, what? You just... It's crazy. So like now, like you gotta be on a certain list, or you can't even get in on certain shit now. Niggas just like going wild with this, like they fucking the market up.
That's what I'm saying. Like
trying to get a quick little
for people that was buying sneakers back in the day, who's able to just go in the store and buy the sneaker. That way in the line shit is not cool. Like, I'm not waiting to nobody's line. Like, I never did that before.
And that's partially the reason why I never even joined the Jordan with, because I already knew this was gonna come. I'm like, niggas didn't really fuck with, because like the whole thing about me is like I see what niggas ain't fucking with, but I still think it's fire.
Right.
So back then, niggas wasn't really fucking with like the dunks and Uptown obviously, but like niggas wasn't really fucking with dunks unless you was like a skateboarder type of shit. So I'm like, this is kind of, cause it look like Uptown to me at the time. I'm like, nigga, there's similar shit with a little bit more swag.
Yeah.
I'm like, so let me rock those too. Nigga, at one point, I rock fucking Harachis. What's the other shit I rock? Some other skateboarding shits that I rock. It's like
Vans, maybe?
it was Van, but no, it was Supras. Supras. See,
Yeah, nah.
See,
I
like
never had no Duns, but I went in before some Supras.
But at high school, my freshman year, it was this it was my boy's brother, my boy Dan, shout out to Dan, but his brother, he's a white boy, but he's an older nigga, but freshest nigga in the school, and the only nigga that had them Vans was me and him. So when I seen that, I'm like, nobody can't tell if he got them, my nigga.
Right.
You can't tell me shit. He got them on.
Right.
So we talking about nigga. He got them on too, nigga. Nah, I'm fresh,
Bro,
nigga.
that time, that's when Vans started getting popular and all that. I never had a pair of those.
It was some white and red Supras. Just fire.
Vans is pretty dope if you went to that type of stuff.
Nah, word. But it's really just how you like. Honestly, it's just really how you swag it.
For real.
But you gotta have swag to even know how to swag certain shit. Either you born. That's another thing. Either you're born or you're not. That's another thing too.
That's
Some niggas just don't got it.
And just because you got a whole outfit of designer on does not mean you got swag. I repeat. Just because you got an outfit of designer on does not mean you got swag. It's not a corny niggas with designer on. Sometimes the more you put on, the more corny you be looking like.
Niggas be looking like mannequins, my nigga. Mannequins, my nigga.
I'd be like, bro, okay, you got on 5-6 bands. Now what? Your bitch just got took by a nigga in some Jordan flip-flops. Some fucking Jordan shorts and black tee and a fitted. Now what? Like, it be shit like that. Like, I respect it.
Bozos, my nigga. Straight like
I like little shit like the your stickers.
Those are like
those shits is fire.
I'm not gonna lie.
The colorway.
Yeah, like the ones that's like don't have like the emblem. It just look like the little. They kind of like Reeboks, kind of.
Yeah, like,
yeah, those are fire.
Those sneakers.
Yeah, those are nice.
Those shits is fire.
I ain't gonna hold you. Them shits is fire.
The Balenciaga, I think you got paid them shit. Those fucking boat shits.
but the real reason why I didn't got those, I got them in 2 colorways because them shits are my snowshoes. Like I kid you not. Like nigga, we live in New England, my nigga. Snow and that icy shit, nigga. I need a shoe where I'm gonna be, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? On my 10 toes type shit. Nah.
That's funny.
Nigga, cause like them shits like I'm gonna show you next time. Them shits is like they're like snowshoe, my nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them shits are for like
nigga try to wear them in the summertime. You haven't seen me wear them shits. I'm not doing that.
I say this.
Snowshoes, my nigga.
Them shits look wild with skinnies. Maybe at least wear them shits with boot cut. I respect it because nigga, skinnies and them big ass shit, that shit looks crazy.
Especially with how my shit is. That's why like I wear them with my like those kind of like they're like boot cut, but like those pants, like those swaggy pants type shit. So, like I wear with those because like I wore one time with some black skinnies, my nigga. I'm like never, my nigga, never again, my nigga. Nah. That look crazy. Those are really big as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. You look crazy. And then they be wearing like the rappers be looking so gay. They be having the tight ass jeans, the tight ass shirt with the big ass. I'm like, that shit swagger to y'all niggas?
That shit be looking crazy. At one point, I remember before it got so tight, like when it first started, it was cool. Like when Jim Jones and Joel Santana came that style and introduced that style to everybody, it wasn't tight. It was fitted like. You had your belt, you know what I mean? You had your chain, you had your shirt a little short and all that. It got to another level now. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I understand. I guess that's just it. I don't knock nobody, you know. What you went to, you fly, you fly. But
no, some niggas be like, they be wearing like, it be like too tight. Like, I be like, my nigga, you can't even walk, bro. That's why you can't even walk and be like, all right, my nigga, now you just doing the most, bro.
I mean, you can barely walk. That's crazy.
Nigga, you gotta jump in your jeans like a bitch. You gotta, know what I'm saying? You gotta jump in your jeans like a bitch. You got to.
You gotta jump in your jeans, boy. That's a problem. No man should be jumping in no jeans.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, the white boys and the rock stars was doing them shits though. Like they always was like tight. The white boys were always doing that tight shit.
That was their shit though.
That was their shit.
That was their shit.
And then
that wasn't even like that was their shit. We thought it was regular.
But like a couple of niggas in the rap game want to be rock star or call themselves rock stars, so that's probably what happened.
And that's what they're even talking about, like, because I think we put some of these rappers, we say rappers, and maybe they are more like rock stars rather than rappers. You know what I mean? Because it's like when Yachty came out,
Yeah.
people made him a rapper. Like he never said he was a rapper.
But because he came in the game rapping though, that's why. Like
Did he?
a lot, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these niggas, but like that's why even with not to say I'm like Yachty, but even with my music, I don't want to have that experiment phase until like I know exactly what I want to sound like. Then I'll drop music. He came out rapping, my nigga. That nigga was rapping, my nigga.
He just switched the shit up.
Yeah,
my
nigga.
I thought he came out with that.
No, that nigga got bars, my nigga. That nigga was rapping.
I heard him rap before, but I didn't think he came out like that. But still, some of these dudes, I don't think we should put them. Damn, now that I think about it, they all started rapping. I'm about to say Lil Uzi, but he started rapping first. Now I get it. I'm about to say, because to me, he's more like a rock star. Like,
because they realize
pop star, rock star.
If you want to be a rapper and you nice, you have a dilemma. Can I make a good song, or do you want to give niggas a message where I'm just giving niggas all the bars? Like, you have to pick which one you want. Like, because if you want to be a nigga that's just giving you bars and that third, you probably won't make the most money unless you have a lower cult fan base. Unless you are like a song kind of like, you have to kind of like have a big ass fan base outside of just your own cult fan base to really like pop. Unless you really just have a crazy ass cult following.
It's true. And I guess it depends with your lane. Shout out to Griselda. We would never thought that style of music would be where it's at today again. You know what I'm saying? Like they are top of the line right now. Like with the style that they come up with no hugs, straight bars, brother, killing shit.
But they're at the point where now like they're only reaching a certain amount of niggas, and now they're trying to like switch what they was originally doing.
Nah, not necessarily.
I heard they was.
You gotta understand, Benny Butcher last album was with Hit Boy. One of his, I don't know his last one. One of his last ones was with Hit Boy. That was Grammy nominated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's big time.
What's his name? Yeah, West Side Guns. He just dropped the album. Hitman's World 8. Hitler wears Hermes. He got like a it's like this, I don't know, it's like 8 parts or something like that. He's on basically one of his last parts, but what I'm trying to say is his album still sounds, his style still sounds the same when he came in. And to me, they're like top of the line with that style.
Top of the line, who else is there to even, not to sound like, but who are they even competing with?
Technically, it would be like Meek Mill, somewhat.
Nah.
Somewhat. Content-wise, I'm talking content-wise. Like, Meek Mill, he does this,
but like content-wise, it's not really, it's the sound. Like, the actual sound of, like, that, it's just, like, that sound is the actual sound. Like, you could talk about...
I ain't listened to that his new album, did you?
Like, I heard a few tracks. It's kind of like...
I heard a few tracks.
It's kind of like... It's like singy kind of... I don't know. It's like a mixture of Meek. But it's not like a North Philly rapping Meek. That's because that's a sound, like... It's not Flavors Meek. If Meek was still doing Flavors his whole career, that would be more like Griselda. But he's not doing Flavors this whole time. These niggas just still have a sound, but...
I feel you, but like, it's just like I said, it's just the content. But you're right, this sounds way different. It's like I think every time.
That's why, like, them niggas, like, because niggas want to hear that sound. That's why they even popped to begin with. Because a bunch of niggas that wanted to hear that sound.
Not to go on topic, but you know what I should think J. Cole and Meek Mill was going to go at it at one point. I felt like these niggas...
that smoke, my boy.
I felt like these niggas, what they used to talk about, it used to like clash with each other. Like, I swear to God, J. Cole used to say shit, I just be like, wow, I feel like he's talking about not Meek Mill, but that type of rapper.
He is.
And then Meek Mill would say some shit, and I'm like, yo, he's not talking about J. Cole, but he's talking about that type of rapper. And I'd be like, yo, why do you think he's having a clash?
Nigga ain't want that smoke for real.
I don't know. Niggas from that. But I'm not gonna hold you. J. Cole been burning shit.
No. This nigga J. Cole, he's the
album.
To what I said earlier, he's the nigga I'm talking about. He has a big cult following. Like you can't because I'm a J. Cole fan. I'm a J. Cole fan. So I know the nigga whole. So like that nigga is a different like. He's mainstream, but his cult following is the same as his mainstream. Like so, it's like that's why he sells what he sells. It's like his mainstream is damn near his cult following. Like they agree with this nigga. So it's like my nigga, like he can't do no wrong. He can, but
one thing I like about him, even though he seemed like the Kool-Aid back dude about talking about J. Cole, he talk his shit like he be talking his shit like.
And that's why I never understood when niggas talked about like, oh, J. Cole always be talking about like he be sad like because like I related to him so much about of his content of his music, but like I be like. So first of all, this nigga can rap. Like, what's out there? I'm okay, cool. He has, bro, nigga. He has shit where he's spazzing, where he can really like rap you niggas, and like nobody want to rap with him. That's why niggas be quiet when he rap
all the time. Like he be talking crazy. I'm like,
yeah.
So nobody's gonna come at J. Cole?
Nope.
Nobody.
I mean, cause he's cool with Drake and Kendrick. So who else is gonna even? Wale, he tried kind of. He tried kind of. Exactly. So I'm saying like, so who else? So who else is there even to even think to even try? He cool Drake and Cole. So I mean, Drake and Kendrick. So that they ain't gonna really.
Tory.
No.
Tory cocky as shit though.
Tory don't want that. He tried with Drake and he became friends with Drake again. He don't want that with Cole.
I actually think he beat Drake in that little thing they had.
But that's why.
Only reason why I thought he beat Drake is the fact that he was able to stand up. He stood on. He had nice hits and shit. He wasn't backing down. And he didn't fall back basically. But
the reason why he beat Drake because first of all he was a lesser known artist. Then he used that time to beef with Drake to show his talent, still grow, and then now I'm cool with Drake, so now I can still use him in a marketing way towards like I can get money with the nigga, but I still also grew my career. Like niggas just think about Drake and Cole. Like some niggas is really smart in this game and know how to really finesse that shit. And like sometimes some niggas even like that's why DDG I fuck with was like that whole Hollywood like the YouTube when they be filming shit. It be scripted, but some niggas be getting like they like no, you gotta have to like little storyline, little build up and like. So niggas it's like a Hollywood. It's like a little movie. So like you have to know what the fuck. Like some niggas be fake beef because they just know I'm gonna get you hot.
I mean, yeah, it's good marketing.
Great marketing.
For some reason, negative shit or beef, whatever you want to call it, it's just great. If you know how to use it as a tool,
no bullshit.
Good. I used to think J. Cole and Drake was going at it, or just should have went at it. I really think Drake and J. Cole should have went at it personally.
They should have.
Because when J. Cole came, it was like, yo, I don't know.
I mean, they came at the same time. Literally.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
I thought Drake was maybe go first.
No, Drake was like, it was like, cause like Drake was like, it was around 09, 010, like 08, like that's when they was like 07, I don't think really. 08 or 07. Like, I first knew about, Drake was more popular first than J. Cole, but they both out at the same time, like, cause Drake was known from Degrassi, and then J. Cole was kind of known from his come-ups and like warm-up mixtape, but he wasn't really, so it was kind of like a build together, kind of like early career kind of like kind of shit together.
Once they both came out, like this picture is mad similarities with these niggas. Mad similarities. For me, I just feel like one rap's better and one sings better. Which one is that? I'll let y'all decide. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm saying that's how I look at it with those two. I like J. Cole better personally.
That's my nigga.
But Drake is who he is.
And it's funny because like I said, I started with Drake first, then I became a J. Cole fan. Like it was funny because like I remember it was my 10th grade year in high school. I'm listening to Drake on, I think it was like fucking audio, some shit on the computer, like little hack little shit on, like you can hack little shit. I'm doing a little test, but I'm playing this shit also on my headphone, bumping. think I'm bumping fucking, I don't know, Houston in Vegas, some shit like that. I'm bumping Drake, and my nigga like, yo, you heard of J. Cole? I'm like, fuck is J. Cole, my nigga? Like, this nigga's nice. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? It was some, it was the fucking, I think it was the warm up. It was like a little blue shit. It was Lose My Balance and some freestyle. I'm like, who the fuck? Like, he just like immediately caught my attention. I'm like, nah, this nigga's nice. And I went back, played all his shit. I'm like, nah. He real.
J. Cole,